just to take a moment to define what trauma is, just so the listeners may have a more open mind about it in the future, is we got big T trauma, which is what most people see as trauma. It's like the car accidents, going to war, losing a limb, parents dying. These are the experiences that are so overwhelming for our nervous system that they shut down, that we can't handle it. And so you'll hear the classic, see emotions as energy in motion, and that trauma is anything that stops that emotion. So big T, it stops because it was too overwhelming. But the little T traumas, the micro traumas, which is what I think we're all riddled with, especially from school, it's just any moment where you didn't feel safe to express. And so for me, being a walking rainbow at 13, 14, and eventually teenage boys being teenage boys started calling me things like gay, a pimp, lame, whatever it may be. In that moment, it hurt. I wanted to cry. I felt like I was just expressing myself authentically. But to cry or be upset in front of them would only lead to more teasing, bantering, joking. So what do I do? Oh, screw you guys. I don't care. Little had I known is I hadn't given myself permission to express that emotion now. And so it becomes a kink in our amygdala, our emotional center of our brain. And basically for the next 13 years of my life, anytime I looked at something rainbow, I felt a sense of fear because our amygdala doesn't have a sense of time. It doesn't know the difference between past, present, and future. And so every time I looked at rainbow clothes, that shame, that embarrassment that people had made me feel was getting triggered. And it wasn't until I started doing things like breath work and started shifting these and processing these emotions that were bottled up inside that I once again have the freedom to choose how I showed up without that fear. So